Mind Your Business, only on Money FM 89.3.
This is Prime Time on Money FM 89.3. I'm Howie Lim. Now, amid border restrictions and quarantine regulations in place, it seems businesses can continue to expand in Asia without setting up a physical office. Michael Chen is CEO and founder of global HR tech enterprise BIPO, and their strategy of a global professional employer organization service has successfully helped over 130 businesses expand into Asia and over 100 countries globally. For more insights, Michael joins us today. Michael, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Howie.
So talk to us about how it's possible to expand without setting up a physical office.
I think overseas expansion is an exciting prospect for many business. And also, it is a stressful reality for others due to pandemic. Amid the global and regional travel restriction and the lockdowns, companies can still continue to expand their global footprint without a physical office in the country. With the digitization and by leveraging strong partnership models, company can outsource their key growth service like hiring, like employment contract process to trusted vendors. And this is exactly what we do at BIPO for our clients throughout the global professional employer organization. We call it a PEO services. Through robust solutions and also process in place, business can hire employees, churn out compliant employee contracts, and create a seamless payroll experience without having to directly manage the employees. All the operational services will be handled by a third party, which complies with the local laws and regulations while integrating within the main business system. As a result, business can rely on their partners to build a strong foundation for growth, while the core team can remain focused on the strategic value added.
So a business would need to have some kind of digital transformation already, right, Michael? Because it'd be critical if they cannot be in person at a location, etc.
Yes, this will be a very important one because without the digitalization, without the technology, you can't imagine it is possible that we can manage the employee in different countries. Because of the compliance with the local laws, we will need employee to apply for leave, and you also need the technologies to do the video conference and so on. I think a digitalization for sure is the very important part.
Tell us more about this global professional employer organization service that BIPO has. Is it like you do everything for the company?
Yes, we did provide this PO services to a lot of our clients, but maybe also I should share a little bit because for PO, it's still new to a lot of people. Basically, PO is a local partner company that act as the official employer. Foreign companies retain day-to-day control, managing employees, including making key decisions such as the recruitment and termination of the employees. And for the PO company, basically the roles and responsibility is to handle statutory obligations like labor registration, and employment formality with the government labor authority in the PO's name, payroll management, and also income tax contribution, and also the social security contribution and labor contract management. And the benefits from the PO is that, in many countries, the process of registering a company is long, complex, and expensive. So engaging a PO offers a strategic and holistic approach to expand the business, ensuring compliance with the local rules and regulations. So this is, and especially because of the COVID situation, it is now not easy to make travel. Normally at the stage of opening a bank account, you may need the local people or the management, some of the key management to travel to open a bank account. So by doing that, you will gain a lot of time by having the PO services so that you can have the resources and you don't need to set up a company and spending maybe half a year on the company process.
Let's talk about the hiring process though, Michael. That's always been an area where it's hard to sort of let it go to the virtual, for example. You want to hire the right person for your company, but it still feels as though companies are in this traditional way of doing things. I want to meet the person. I want to be able to talk to them face to face. And now this is difficult. There's no physical office. There's no traveling allowed.
Yeah, I totally agree. Will be the most challenging part. How to find the right people, right? And how to make a good assessment on the candidates. This will be the very difficult part. And of course, firstly, for how to find the candidates. So like people, also a lot of professional executive search firm in the market, they can help on this. But for the interview part, for the assessment part, so basically there are two parts. One is, of course, now we have to do the assessment, the interview through the video conference. Unless you are willing to take the travel and take a 14 days quarantine, then you can do it. Otherwise, you have to do it through the video. And in fact, within our company, and I believe many people, we share the same experience that, we do the meeting, we do the interview through audio or video conference. Then I think also important part is that nowadays in the market, there are more and more new tech company. They are offering machine learning technology. They are also offering, call it like a pre-employment assessment. So you ask the employee to do the assessment. So basically, you know roughly who they are and how they are, and then based on the video conference, you can find more about them. It is challenging, but I think also meanwhile we need to adjust ourselves, that we need to get used to the new way of interviewing candidates in different countries.
How have you been doing it, Michael?
Same. We find a candidate through the LinkedIn, through our own team. But meanwhile, for the interview part is that we are exactly following the same. We have to do the interview through the video conference, and you may need to spend more time to get to know each other. So we are doing the same thing.
And so what's next for BIPO, Michael?
For us is that actually we are now providing services to clients in more than 100 countries. To us is that, we really want to grow ourselves as a global company, and we want to grow BIPO as a global brand. Nowadays, BIPO has some reputation in Asia, but we want to go to America, we want to go to Europe, and also we want to go to South Africa, South Americas, and EMEA. So we are continuously adding our own network and also our local entity setup. And also we are developing our partner networks. So we aim to provide HR services, including the PO services, to our client in the whole world. So basically, if any client, they want to go global, right? They just talk to us and we can help. We can help them to find the right candidate, and we can help them to do the day-to-day management service part. But meanwhile, not only just the service outsourcing part, we spend a lot of investment in building a technology part. So now we are building up a global innovation hub in Singapore. So we are hiring machine learning, RPA experts to develop our own technology. So basically, we want this system to automate the process from onboarding to offboarding, from time and attendance to the leave management, and also from payroll to claims, through which our client, they can leverage our technology to have a good management for the whole world. But meanwhile, like I say, we will develop the technology in building up the data insights. For example, last year we successfully launched digitalization program for Santec in Singapore and also KFC and Pizza Hut. We do integrate the attendance system and also the HRMS as the first step. And because of the COVID, we launched the safe entrance project for them, so that for them, they will only need to maintain one system for all the employee information update and maintenance. But meanwhile, under the safe entrance project, while their employee go through using the face recognition system, while they don't use the finger to touch the machine. So we provide this for the client, so they don't need to use any physical touch for the attendance. But meanwhile, under this scheme, we have a camera so that can automatically detect the temperature. So if some employee say like their temperature is 37.5, then the system will automatically alert and will stop the employee, and then the management team or the HR team, they can know, okay, this is the case, they need to pay attention. So basically, I mean, we spend a lot of time and efforts and also investment in the technology part. We wanted this to benefit our employee. Overall, is that, we are growing ourselves to be more globalized to provide the services for clients in most of the world so that they can, like our slogan saying, is that we are helping them to make life easier. So they just need to focus on the business part and leave the hiring, leave the employment management part to us.
Michael, I wish you continued success. Thank you so much for joining us today, and please stay safe.
Thank you very much, Howie, and also wish you and all of us be safe and healthy.
Michael Chen is CEO and founder of global HR tech enterprise BIPO. This is Money FM 89.3.